Hello, Blizzard fans, and you have made it back for another replay cast by yours truly. Yes, it's still me, Welicious, and I'm here with two gamers. That is State over in the top right. Come on, get your camera together, Harry. This is State up here, and he is going to be our red Protoss for the game. And aLive down here in the bottom left with this strange writing up there. Is that Korean? I'm not so sure, but he will be down in the bottom left. And this is Moonlight God damn it, I can't remember the bloody Moonlight Madness. There we go. I had to tab out briefly. Moonlight Madness. It's a like a competitive map, I suppose. I don't know what the LE stands for. It's Moonlight Madness at LE. I don't know. Maybe it means league, whatever. But anyway, this is a very nice map. This is the first time I've actually managed to get eyes on it. Probes doing their thing at the moment. No scouting yet. It looks to be that this could be somewhat of a macro. Is this map big enough for macro? Is this a great size for macro? Look at the size of this area for your base. Like, you've got a ton of space to just build your base upon. This is incredible. And around the outside of the map as well. Do you see all this space? See all this space? Holy moly, that's incredible. You got all this room, little bloodstains down there, to just kind of fly around and harass and really annoy your opponent, which is very good if you're into that sort of thing. The SCV and probe are going to meet halfway. Let's get up our production tab. There we go. The gas is down, the probes are on the way, and a barracks is at the... No, it's not at the front. It's just going to be built wherever he feels like it within his base, and they're just going to high five in the middle of the probe and that SCV. Crossing paths, the probe just touching the Zelnaga tower here to just see if there isn't any early game cheese, I would imagine. Anyway, this SCV might... yeah, he's certainly going to have a good look inside the base, and he's going to notice that our opponent here has some gas, the gateway there, and the cybernetics core is going down. The cybernetics core is to go first, as opposed to what? As opposed to what? Am I saying a cannon, or perhaps even another gateway, or even a unit before? So does that display a bit of comfort? Does that mean that State is just going to come out with a few more like mid-tier units? Are we just going to be sticking with some gateways for the game? I'm not so sure. Anyway, the second gas is on the way. Reapers also are going to be pumped out. This one is almost halfway there, and the drone is going to see it. He's also going to notice this gas and the mule being dropped. Mules actually might be dropped in the latest expansion in Legacy of the Void. They might be just nullified, I've heard, or I've actually seen the patch notes for Legacy of the Void, and they're just going to get rid of them. They're going to get rid of the, what is it here, chrono boost as well. So I guess it's going to become more of a game of micromanagement with your army, rather than having to manage your resources behind the lines, which is, I mean, it's interesting. It's certainly groundbreaking. I hear shots going off. What is this? Here we go. Oh yeah, the mothership is just blown away at this rock. It's gonna completely take out this SCV, and the units lost. Are we looking at anything at the moment? No, we're not. This is going to be the first kill of the game, and there we go. First blood goes to State. He's also going to take down these rocks. Why do you want to do that? Will those rocks, or the Widow Mine, actually going to get buried down there? That's going to cause a bit of a problem. Almost taking out the mothership core. That would have been huge. That would have been incredible to see if that Widow Mine just took out the mothership core right off the bat. Ooh, it would have been disgusting. Anyway, the rock tower is right here. Will they fall to block this entrance? Is that what happens? Anyway, we're seeing units lost here on behalf of State. He's losing them drones. They're going down. Anyway, more Widow Mines to come up the main ramp there and just make themselves at home. Will he get buried? Yes, he will. And this is really good to see. Do you see how that drone just kind of covered for his friend there? And he almost gets blown away. And I love the movement here. Very good. Those Widow Mines are going to be a pain in the butt for State. And I think he's in a bit of an awkward place here, because they could actually take out these two stalkers. They could certainly take out this mothership core. So they're going to just play it cool for now. One Widow Mine going down. Widow Mines also being placed outside the front of State's main. And we're not looking to expand yet. We're about 6 minutes. 34 to 36, so we're neck and neck in that regard. The factory is going to just blob on over, and float over the big blob it is. And Notice the little pylon there. Why would you put a pylon here by the debris? Is that a good scouting location? What do we see there? Yeah, we can look over the top there. Not bad. And the expansion, there we go, yes. Perhaps a little late? I don't know. I'm feeling like 7 is perhaps a hair too long, but no. You know what? It's a little bit behind aLive here, and he's making use of these mules. No energy at the moment to be putting them down even more. The Marines are blowing up this rock tower, just shooting it away. Yes, and it will indeed block the main here. So good job, Marines. Good job. You shot those rocks good. You shot them good. The factory's coming back home. And the Widow Mine is sitting where that factory was, up to the north side of the map. So that's going to block state and become a huge problem for when he wants to expand there. If he wants to, if he chooses to. He has... I've got hiccups. I need to burp and everything. I'm okay. If he wants to, that is going to become a bit of a problem. For when he does that, if he ever does. Okay. So what do we have? We have the small ramp going up into the main of state, and up here is our little choke point, which is going to be right down from this little ramp here. It's not quite crossroad, as there's 1, 2, 3 ramps, so it's like a crossroad. I'm not sure, but cool. I like to see that. I personally would probably put a little pylon up here. It would be very, very risky to do it, or even here, because then you've got vision on both these ramps, and you'll get a big heads up as to what's on the way. Anyway, we do have the Zelnaga Tower for state, which is a big deal. That pylon's still over by the debris. No action over there. Marines on the field. Any upgrades? Yes, we are about to pop with the first upgrade for our Marines. Medivacs will be waypointed over to the Marines, I should hope. The starport is up. What else do we have going on over here? Just more starbots, more Marines. So an intense bio build at the moment. Are we going to transition into anything fancy? The amount of barracks here is incredible. Marines just kind of looking around, see if they can get an easy kill. That Stalker might well be in trouble if Blink isn't... Excuse me. If Blink isn't researched anytime soon. And it's still not on the production tab. I don't see it at all. No, not at all. This Blinks does need to be put into production. I'm surprised it's not there already. Stim packs are on... So Marines are certainly doing well for themselves, and I think aLive is very much ahead at this point if we look at resources, even though, well, that is surprising. We have lost more resources for that of aLive, although he may be well ahead for his build order. So I reckon that this game is somewhat naturally balancing itself out, and that pylon's days are numbered. Does aLive know it's there? Yeah, of course he does. He targeted that down. The Medivac's going to view, get some vision over on there. The Marauders, I love the Marauders, by the way. And the Widow Mine has even been picked up. The Widow Mine is in this Medivac right here, and we're going to perhaps look to see if we can sneak it in. Gateway's nice with the warp gates now. Very good play with getting him out. I know it's a simple upgrade, guys, but I mean, you can't do without it. Like, truly. Anyway, where did these come from? These, the Colossus. Where did you guys come from? What else do we have? We have the... Okay, yes, robotics facility. Okay, so... we have some wonderful macro play on the way. With this little blob here, Marine did bite the dust from these gargantuan monstrosities of mechanical madness. The Colossus, yes, wonderful stuff. Always up front. Can always just easily step over these little hills here. And what are you going to do with them, bud? Where are we going to take these little Colossus? We're just going to stick in the middle for now? What are we looking at in terms...
Somebody, get me out of this mess!
What are we looking to do with those? Are they queued up to anywhere? I don't know. But we did try a cheeky little drop over on the back of State. And so he gets the message, he gets the idea that there is a robotic spay on the field. Yeah, we have the warp gates in action. Robotics facility, yes, but can he do anything about that? I'm not so sure. I don't know. He's going to be more occupied with the attack going on at the front of his base, and don't lose the bunker there. It's going to be a lot difficult without, way more harder for aLive to hold on without that bunker, although he is actually holding on pretty well. I think the little meat shield up front with that Marauder standing firm in front of the might of Protoss there, just biting the bullet. And it's really going off. I mean, the Colossus is positioned well. One is missing its shields. We also have a warp prism towards the back, so units will be allowed to warp in as they are ready. There we go, the Stalkers coming on in, and the Vikings going to become a huge problem for this Colossus as they are target fired. And some incredible macro. The Colossus is actually inside the warp prison, got sucked up in there and was saved. Didn't really get much out of it apart from a few more blasts from its lance, and that's GG. State actually calling it perhaps a little bit early, but then again he was a bit behind. You can see with the amount of units, if we look up top, 91 to 38 in the end, but I feel like the biomass from aLive was just far more formidable, and he could have come forward with all these, see these two reactors here, and he's got the bio guys. He was on top for this game, and to be fair, I think this is a good map. This is my favorite map so far. But anyway, you know what? I have been talking for too much, guys. If you want to stick around and watch as I improve with my casting, I am currently learning how to cast as well as play this game. So do stick around, and it can be a good journey and / learning experience for the both of us. Do please send me your replays. Send me your StarCraft 2 replays. They would go a long way to assist me in my game. And as well as that, I also stream as well. I'll leave the link for my stream. It is twitch.tv/E_S_G_R. So it's Eat, Sleep, Game, Repeat. Anyway, until next time, guys, do keep it real. I'm Welicious. See ya.